Welcome to Crystal Water Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Cancer. This is going to be for the next 7 days whenever you watch this reading. So let us get started. We are going to open up with one card, which is going to kind of just give you an opener. Then we'll go on to some tarot cards, moving on with some other message cards, some oracle cards, some message cards, then we'll do some timing, angel numbers, and then some charms and some letters. So let's go ahead and move on. So the first card that we have opening is Try Again. Nothing is gained without some losses. And this is the number 44. And so this is just kind of telling me that, you know, sometimes when it reminds me of nothing gained without something being lost, that reminds me of an old saying that sometimes you have to give up something to gain something. You know, sometimes, you know, it's like you are moving from one location to another. You know, you have to give up the old place to go someplace new. When we're going on in life, it just reminds me of, you know, like when we go from our teens to our adulthood, when we go from, you know, when you're going on from, like, say 9 years old, when you go from like your 12s to your teenage years, it's just like when you go to the next step in life, you have to give up the previous. So it also reminds me of growth, the next stages in life. You know, you're always, to move forward, there's always giving up something, you know, whether it be your childhood to your teenage to your adulthood. You know, you always have to give something up to gain the next step in your life. And but you can always look back, so you always have those memories. And maybe sometimes moving out of, you know, when you get married, you know, and yeah, I don't really call them losses. I feel that's kind of a strong word. You know, to me, that's not really a loss. It's like a step up. So then we have the Magician in reverse. So we know that the Magician talks about having intuition, having power, having focus when it's not in reverse. But maybe where we're talking about gain without some losses, maybe you have moved forward. Maybe you did gain something, but maybe you've had some losses. Maybe you had something where you don't have enough resources to move forward. Maybe you've lost some resources when you did try to do something. Maybe you had a business where you did move forward, and to do that you lost something. Maybe you've lost a friendship. You created a business, and in doing so, you went into business with a partner, and that partner happened to be a friend or whatever, and you lost that friendship out of that. Maybe you gained a business, but you lost money in that business. You know, you did an investment in something. You know, you gained a little bit, you gained something in one way, but you lost it in another. You know, maybe you gained your freedom somehow, but you lost something. And I'm really seeing friendships or relationships is what's really coming to mind. And it's having to do around money, and I don't know why. Maybe that's because of the relationships and stuff, and power. Maybe you had to give up something. Maybe you had to relinquish your power to gain something, to be with somebody maybe. But I'm really seeing this around money and relationships. Now we're looking at the next card is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands in the upright, we're looking at waiting for someone or something to arrive. Business taking off. See, that's where I've been talking a lot about a business. Maybe the business took off, or something took off, and in doing so, it's also talking about connections, and in doing so, there was a connection lost, a relationship. Something moved forward really well, but in doing so, you lost old connections, you lost friendships, maybe you lost relationships that really meant a lot to you. So that's where I'm getting that. But again, I'm getting that this person here is like looking back at what they lost. They're looking back at, what they had, the business took off because he's looking, because this card states we're looking forward. But I'm really feeling that this person is still looking back at what they lost. Yeah, it's a positive card. Everything took off. The business moved forward. But it's also talks about waiting for something to arrive. And so that's where I'm feeling like this, where we lost something here, that we're still waiting for, that we lost something. Maybe somebody's going to come back. And again, I'm still getting the sense that it's really with relationships, having to do with money, and losing somebody. And I'm not getting the sense that we lost money. And we have the Five of Cups in reverse. And Five of Cups, normally when we've got it in the upright, Five of Cups talks about sadness and loss. But again, in it being in reverse, again, I'm feeling like whatever we lost, it's coming back to us. Maybe again we did lose a friendship. Maybe we're going to rebuild that friendship somehow. And again, I really feel that it's coming back around. It's coming back. What we lost here, what we gained, we gained something and we lost it, but I'm really getting the sense that it's coming back around to us. And we're going to grab one more card. And hope. The star. The star is a sign of hope. You never gave up hope. Whatever this is, if it's already happened, if it's over with, whatever the case may be, no matter what the timing is, because, this is a timeless reading, whatever the circumstances, you never gave up hope that whatever you lost, you were going to gain it back again. To get what you gained, or what you're gaining, whatever, this is the situation for you. You never gave up hope that what you had to give up to get where you are, or to get what you needed, you never gave up hope that what you lost wasn't going to come back to you again. So I'm really feeling like if it was a person, and that's what I'm really feeling, that this person is going to come back into your life, and you're hoping, and you're never giving up on it, and that person that you thought you lost is going to come back around again. And for some, I can't stop thinking that whatever this is, that person is still, it's going to balance out. There's going to be some forgiveness. There's going to be coming to peace. There's going to be some healing. I'm getting forgiveness. There's going to be, I don't know, but there's going to be something where you're going to come back together again. Everything, I'm finding it positive. I keep hearing forgive and forget. And I know this card here normally looks, when we talk about it, it talks about looking forward, but I'm sensing looking back at somebody leaving, and again, loss coming forward. And here we have the card number 27, and it's soul remembrance. Clips of our lives once lived seeping through our subconscious. Acknowledge these memories, and that you chose to enter this dimension of experience for deep healing. Here we talk about, again, we talk about healing, and that's where I had mentioned, like with the star card, healing, forgive and forget. That's where I'm sensing that this person and you are looking at healing whatever happened, however this situation may have separated the two of you. Whatever it is, you're going to forgive, you're going to forget, and you're going to remember what you had, whether it be a friendship, a relationship, whatever. You're going to remember what you had. And I'm sensing that whatever you gained out of when this relationship may have been broken, you're going to remember what you had together. And I'm seeing, like, to me that looks like a hand reaching out. And we're going to get some messages now. Nucleus, the power within stars is the power within you. And you know, we all have the power to forgive and forget. And sometimes it's not necessarily forgetting, it's the idea of forgiving. And sometimes the healing begins within yourself if you just forgive, because that helps you move on and that opens up your world. New beginnings. From chaos comes calm. You know, with this person, if it is a person, you can start, you can start a new beginning with them. You can open up a new chapter. Light. Within the dark, without the dark, we never see the stars. And sometimes we go through the dark with people and then we come out the other side. And sometimes we gain, if we go through something with somebody, and I'm getting that sometimes we go through something with somebody and we have a loss with somebody and we actually gain something on the other side. So, you know, we may have an argument, we may have some kind of turmoil with somebody, we may separate from somebody, and then we may come back together again and we may have a stronger relationship. So without that initial loss with somebody, having gone through all of that, and when we come back on the other side and we come back together again, that bond that we have with them now is even stronger. And we would not have had that strong bond had we not had that initial loss. So we're going to get a timing card of when this may have happened, might be happening. It might give you some information as to who this might be with. And I keep dropping the cards. And we get try later. So try later, it might be maybe you've tried to talk to this person or this person has tried to talk to you. Maybe try again later. Maybe this person or you are going through some things. And it might be that now's not the time to bring this together. I'm going to grab another card on that one. A little bit more clarification. In April. So maybe this situation happened in April. Maybe you're going to see them again in April. Maybe you're going maybe holding off until April. Again, some different things. Maybe their birthday's in April. Maybe your birthday's in April. Again, some different things. Or maybe you tried to talk to them and maybe they said later. So some different information's coming up, but maybe in April may have something to do with it. Let's go ahead and get an angel number for you. The number 1818, willpower, achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, luck. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming. You're destined for greatness. Now, if we remember right, we talked about we talked about gains. We did talk about losses, but we did talk about gains and resources. So, again, something's coming in. So this person might have something to do, or you playing the guitar. We have a dog paw. Maybe they like pets, or you like pets. We have a key. Butterfly reminds me of transformation. And we have a peace sign. So maybe finding peace. Maybe later that could be finding peace. Also, the butterfly reminds me of butterflies come out in April. Peace sign also reminds me of the star card, finding peace. And some letters. We've got a Y, a P, a C. Maybe this person has a cat. Max. I'm seeing the name possibly Tom comes to mind. Pat comes to mind. Larry. Adam. Caitlin. Mike. Tap. Maybe the person's a tap dancer. Paul. Yellow. Don't know why that just came up. Alex. Allison. That's all I have for names that is coming to mind. So my Cancers, this is your reading. I hope you find it helpful. Please like and subscribe if you did like this video. Again, this is a timeless reading, and I hope you join me again. Thank you.